This is unlike any other game console you've seen. It's called the 3D Gamate, and it was made by Vtech all the way back in 1983. Now you may be thinking that it just looks like the Tomy 3D handheld, and you're right, it does look pretty similar, but there is one major difference that this one has that Tomy doesn't. And that's because this one can change out the games. That's right, the top cover opens up, and then the cartridge can remove to replace with different games. If you look inside, you'll see there's little mirrors that direct your vision upwards, and then rather than using the batteries to power a light bulb, it has a skylight in the top that lets the light illuminate the gameplay. Now they didn't make a ton of different games from this, but this one is called Death Corridor, and if we flip it over, you can see that it has the contacts on the front here to make the game operate. Now the other one I have to show off today is the one that came included in the box, and it's called Formula 500. Speaking of the box, here's what my really raggedy box looks like, and if you check out the back, you can see 6 different games that they originally planned on making. Alright, enough talk. Let's open it up and try out some Death Corridor. And I'll have to ask you here to be a little patient with me, because holding this up in front of the camera while trying to play, looking through it with just a single lens and watching on my phone, is not as easy as it sounds. And of course, you unfortunately lose the 3D effect when you're looking at it through your phone. But tell me if this sound reminds you of anything. Alright, time for a little in-game action, and as you can see, the ships are flying at you, and you have to move back and forth to try to avoid their attacks while shooting them down. Let's watch just a little bit, and then we'll switch over and try out the other game. Alright, if you're still hanging in here, let's check out the other game. Now this one is going to be Formula 500. What surprises me is how gently these games sit in here. There's no click or snap into place. You just drop them in, and the lid closes down softly on top. So just a little warning, this version of the game that I have has a little bit of damage, so unfortunately it's not quite as clear as I'd like it to be. But we can still watch and at least get an idea of how it plays. That's about it for this console, but if you like the more in-depth videos, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to do some for some of the other consoles I have as well. Make sure to like and follow for more.